On International Women's Day, we celebrate all the progress women have made around the globe. And we also acknowledge how much more there is to do. We redouble our commitment to making that progress. I'm delighted to be joined by my colleagues from the Executive Committee of the Global Federation of Insurance Associations, true global citizens of the world, Michaela Kohler, the head of Insurance Europe, and Norma Rosas, the head of the Mexican Association of Insurance Companies. We are here to just share some reflections from our regions and from GFIA on this important day. Here, as in the US, and here, as you know, the GFIA has released a report earlier this year that highlights the special contributions of the insurance sector, in particular what we do for financial security for our families and the long-term promises that we keep routinely over and over that are important to families' financial security. Here in the US, we are working hard to provide more life insurance to families to keep them secure, to close retirement savings pay gaps that are particularly acute for women and people of color. And we are advancing policies that will make paid family medical leave more available to more people. We have a lot more to do, and we're committed to doing it. Michaela, your thoughts from Europe.
Oh, thank you, Susan. I couldn't agree more. There's a lot more work to do on closing the financial gaps women face. And the pension gap, I think, is one of them. From the Global Protection Gap study that GFIA published last year, we know that women tend to live 4 years longer in retirement than men. And yet, in retirement, they receive 25% lower pension. And the reason for this gap are numerous, and so are the solutions. Closing the income gap for women will definitely help. And so will other measures, such as promoting awareness on the need to save early for retirement, and also policies that would allow employers to auto-enroll employees. These initiatives are underway, we know, in many countries around the world and are showing great promise. In Europe, a recent milestone that was achieved is the Directive on Pay Transparency. It was only adopted last year, and it seeks to combat pay discrimination and help close the gender pay gap. The directive will be applicable as of 26. But as Insurance Europe, we have long been mindful and also proactive on this issue. Most recently, in 22, we signed a landmark joint declaration to promote diversity with our social partners. And we have recently launched a DEI hub that showcases a wide variety of examples of how Europe's insurers are working to support DEI in their workplaces and to embed it in their culture. But I'm sure, Norma, you are also having a lot of initiatives in Mexico or Latin America more generally.
Thank you very much, Michaela and Susan. And yes, we are also seeing progress in Latin America and in other areas where we can do better. So promoting education and awareness among women is important. In Mexico, for example, the Minerva Project seeks to empower women, improving their financial well-being and understanding of basic financial topics, including insurance. Also promoting public policies to provide support and incentives for women to start and grow business, including the access to an insurance coverage. Argentina, Brazil, Colombia, Chile, and Mexico are good examples. And developing insurance products designed to meet the needs of women, among others, are important initiatives. The good news is the framework is in place to make a difference here and around the world. Through GFIA, the world's insurers can speak with one voice and advance policies that encourage greater access to financial protection products and help women succeed.
Thank you both for your leadership. We all look forward to continuing to work with members of GFIA to advance policies that support societies that are just, inclusive, and fair.
Happy International Women's Day.
Happy International Women's Day.